African continent consumes 1.63 billion barrels of oil per year. Each barrel of oil contributes approximately 432 kilograms of greenhouse gases when combusted in vehicles and power plants. The total carbon footprint is approximately 706 million tons of carbon dioxide annually. Waste generation is a daily reality for communities worldwide. When trash is disposed of in landfills, it becomes a significant contributor to greenhouse emissions. Based on ISO 14064 and IPCC landfill methane carbon accounting, organics in landfills contribute 1.6 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide pollution per year. That is 230% greater than the entire oil industry. EcoGrowth has developed an award-winning solution that eliminates landfill methane pollution while generating significant economic benefits. Introducing EcoGrowth technology to Africa with the support of the United Nations Green Fund, by tackling the greenhouse gas emissions from organic waste in landfills, we can promote much-needed climate action while creating essential jobs. Here is how the program works. Approximately $520,000 of economic activity is expected to be generated for the local economy. Households are paid to bring their organic waste to the processing center. The processing center is paid to convert the waste back to usable energy and fertilizer. The world benefits by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. In Rwanda, average per capita waste generated per day is 0.44 kilograms. 80% is organics, which equates to 0.352 kilograms of organic waste per day per person. In the pilot, food waste from a Rwandan community of 6,000 people is collected for processing into biomass feedstock. The biomass can then be used in the community for cooking and heating. The food waste is taken to the local organic sales and processing center, which can become a meeting place within the community. Using advanced artificial intelligence, the food waste is analyzed for contaminants, ensuring only organic waste is counted. The waste is weighed and the value for payment is calculated. Participants bringing their organic waste to the processing center are paid based on greenhouse gas emissions that would have occurred had the waste been sent to landfill. Payment is made digitally and deposited directly into the account of the customer. The processor of the organic waste is paid to manage the acceptance of the household food waste. The processor is also paid to upcycle the food waste into biomass feedstock and nutrient-rich fertilizer. Welcome to the EcoGrowth mechanical dewatering system. After the waste is scanned and confirmed to be free of contamination, the food waste is automatically fed into the system. Here it undergoes a highly efficient process to reduce the solids content to just 40%. The extracted water, rich in nutrients, is carefully collected and repurposed as a valuable fertilizer. Up to 1,500 liters of nutrient-rich water is separated from the waste each day. In the second part of the process, the dewatered food waste is fully dehydrated using EcoGrowth heat edge technology. This process brings the solids content to over 90%, creating a high calorific biomass feedstock. In the final part of the process, the biomass feedstock is formed and cut into small biomass briquettes. These briquettes can then be sold back to the community. This creates an additional source of income for the processor. The processor is paid approximately 42 cents per kilogram to cover wages, utilities, and other costs associated with running their business. The business will generate over $800 per day in revenue, and will employ 8 to 10 people in the sales and processing center. The processor will generate over 400 kilograms of biomass fuel briquettes per day. The briquettes will have a local market value of approximately 10 cents per kilogram. Households benefit by cooking with low cost, high energy, carbon neutral, biomass-derived energy. Households can also benefit by having access to low cost, nutrient-rich fertilizer. This can be obtained through the Organics Processing Center. The processing center is expected to produce 1,500 kilograms, or liters, of nutrient-rich fertilizer per day. This fertilizer could become another source of revenue for the processor. The capital costs to provide necessary equipment, logistics, and training is estimated to be $695,000. The complete system can be delivered within 3 months of order date. To learn more about how you can benefit from EcoGrowth landfill avoidance technology, simply give us a call.